Assalamu alaikum. You are watching Media Cell Pakistan USA News Channel Analysis Updates. We are your hosts, bringing you more geopolitical analysis regarding Middle East conflicts.
In the Persian Gulf, a widening divide is emerging among long-standing allies. Tensions between President Donald Trump and key NATO partners escalated on Monday, after Italy, Spain, France, and Switzerland denied access to their airspace for U.S. military aircraft engaged in the Iran conflict.
U.S. Vice President JD Vance also reportedly expressed sharp criticism of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. During a phone conversation earlier this week, U.S. Vice President JD Vance criticized Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, accusing him of overstating the prospects of regime change in Iran.
President Trump has further strained relations with regional allies, publicly directing unusually harsh and explicit remarks toward Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, including the statement that he'd be kissing my ass.
Analysts widely anticipate that President Trump may eventually disengage from the conflict. Such a move could lead to a significant rift between Washington and Tel Aviv, potentially triggering a direct political confrontation between Trump and Netanyahu. Israel, however, is not expected to withdraw, as it views the conflict as existential, rooted in the ideological objective of securing what it considers the Promised Land.
Meanwhile, the Iranian regime appears to have consolidated its position and, according to this assessment, has emerged stronger than before the conflict. Adding to the geopolitical complexity, Chechen fighters, already active in the Ukraine war, have reportedly been directed by Russian President Vladimir Putin to join Iranian military efforts.
Irrespective of the war's ultimate outcome, it is being projected that President Trump could face significant political repercussions domestically. Observers suggest a likely loss in the upcoming midterm elections in November, which could pave the way for potential impeachment efforts by Democratic lawmakers.
The situation also draws comparisons to U.S. policy in Afghanistan, where, after 2 decades of war, Washington negotiated with the Taliban and ultimately transferred control of the government to them, an outcome critics have characterized as a strategic failure.
Until February 27, 2026, the Strait of Hormuz remained open. Its subsequent closure has intensified global concern, with the United States now actively seeking to restore maritime access, and some critics again describe as strategically flawed.
Historical parallels are also being invoked. On July 26, 1945, during World War II, U.S. President Harry Truman issued the Potsdam Declaration demanding Japan's unconditional surrender. Following Japan's refusal and the perceived impracticality of a land invasion, the United States dropped a nuclear bomb on Hiroshima on August 6, 1945.
In the current context, a land-based intervention in the Strait of Hormuz is similarly viewed as highly impractical. President Trump, in an address on April 1st, stated that the Strait of Hormuz will open naturally, a remark that has fueled speculation about the potential use of extreme military measures.
This raises concerns about the risk of nuclear escalation. Notably, Russian President Vladimir Putin has previously stated that, in such a scenario, Russia could respond with nuclear force against Israel. This is N for now. Stay with us for more analysis updates.
It were Zionist Jews who started World War I to take down Ottoman Empire and Austro-Hungarian Empire.
It were Zionist Jews who started World War II to take down British Empire. It were Zionist Jews who started this war on Iran, World War III, to have both US and China fight against each other,
devastate each other, and Israel becomes the only superpower in the world. That's the Zionist plan.
Holy Quran's chapter 3, verse 54 states, "And the disbelievers plan, and Allah planned, and Allah is the best of planners."
Current geopolitical and sociopolitical situation indicate that this war is going to spread further, engulfing more countries. Since it is arguably the last chance for Zionist Jews and Zionist Christians to get the Promised Land, besides the fight to continue petrodollar for U.S., which was established in 1974.
And as per the Zionist Jews' belief, their Messiah will not come until they get the Promised Land. The Zionist Christians believe the second coming of Jesus will only occur after Jews will get the Promised Land.
Hence, both Zionist Jews and Zionist Christians have always supported each other, and they will continue to do so until they both will reach their eventual fate.
Every war is comprised of several different battlegrounds. The first battleground of this war was trying to include Ukraine to NATO. As a consequence, Putin attacked Ukraine. The second battleground was regime change of Imran Khan's government.
The third battleground was to put Imran Khan behind bars. The fourth battleground was attack on Iran. Let's wait and see what would be the next battleground.